Good morning, one and all. Today I am going to teach about finite word length effects. That is fourth unit. Okay, unit 4. Here we can see first about the numbers representation. Okay, the number system that is based on zeros and ones is known as binary system. Okay, the number system which is based on zeros and ones is known as binary system. Here the decimal number can be represented as with the subscript 10. Okay, 125 with the subscript 10, that is, this is known as decimal number. This can be written as, that is 1 into 100, this is 1's place, 10's place, 100 place. So 1 into 100 plus 2 into 10, that is 10's place, and 5 into 1's, that is into 10 power 0, that is 1. So you will get this same value. Okay. Similarly, 25.43 can be written as 2 into 10 plus 5 into 1, that is 1's tens. After decimal point means we have to multiply it with 10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 2. So 4 into 10 power minus 1 plus 3 into 10 power minus 2. So when you add these values, you will get this number. So the decimal number can be written in this form. Okay. Next, if there are m digits to the right of the decimal point means the smallest number that can be represented as 10 power minus m. For example, if m is equal to 4 means the smallest number can be represented as 0.0001, that is 10 power minus 4. Here we have one number representation formula, that is n is equal to summation I is equal to n1 to n2 ci into r power I, where when r is equal to 10 means it is called decimal representation. If r is equal to 2 means it is called binary representation. For decimal representation we write it as r is equal to 10, and for binary representation we write it as for decimal representation we write it as r is equal to 10, and for binary representation we write it as r is equal to 2. So for example, 30.285 can be written as 3 into 10, that is before decimal point can be written as 3 into 10 power 1 plus 0 into 10 power 0. After decimal point you can write it as 2 into 10 power minus 1 plus 8 into 10 power minus 2 plus 5 into 10 power minus 3. Next, for r is equal to 2, that is this 1 and 0.010, that is binary number can be written as 1 into 2 power 2 plus 1 into 2 power 1 plus 0 into 2 power 0 plus 0 into 2 power minus 1. This after decimal point can be written as 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2, 2 power minus 3. So 0 into 2 power minus 1 plus 1 into 2 power minus 2 plus 1 into 2 power minus 3. When you calculate this one, you will get the value as 6.25, and with the subscript 10, that is represented for binary number. Okay. Next we can study about 3 forms of number representation, that is floating point, fixed point, blocking point representation. Okay, you can see the 3 form of number representation. First we can see about the fixed point representation. In fixed point representation, the binary point is fixed. Okay, the position of the binary point is fixed. The bit to the right side of the binary point represent the fractional part, and the left side represent the integer part. Right side is the fractional part and the left side is the integer part. Here for example 1.110, we can write it as a decimal as 1.75. Okay, in fixed point representation we have 3 forms, that is sign magnitude form, 1's complement form, 2's complement form. First we can see about sign magnitude form. In sign magnitude form, the MSB is set to represent the negative sign. The MSB is, that is most significant bit, is set to 1 to represent the negative sign. For example, we can take it as minus 1.75 can be represented as 11.11000000. Similarly, positive 1.75 can be represented as 01.110000. Next, we can see about 1's complement. Okay, 1's complement form and 2's complement form. In 1's complement form, the positive number is represented as in sign magnitude, but the negative number is obtained by complementing all the bits of the positive number. For example, we can take 0.875 minus 0.875. The decimal number minus 0.875 can be represented as, first you write for plus 0.875 representation. You will get represent a decimal number, that is binary representation, as 0.1100. And when you are finding for negative, that is minus 0.875, you have to complement all the bits. When you are complementing, you will get 1, this 0 will become 1, this 1 will become 0, this 1 will become 0, and this 1 will become 0, and this 0 will become 1, 0 will become 1, 0 will become 1. So you will get 1.000111. And the magnitude of the negative number is given by, for 1's complement it is given by 1 minus summation I is equal to 1 to b ci 2 power minus I minus 2 power minus b. Next we can see 2's complement form. Okay, next we can see the 2's complement form. Next we can see about 2's complement form. In 2's complement form, the positive numbers are represented as in sign magnitude and 1's complement form, but the negative number is obtained by complementing all the bits of the positive number and adding 1 to the least significant bit, that is LSB. Okay, for example, if you take 0.875 value, the positive number is represented as 0.11000, but the negative number, that is the 2's complement negative number, can be represented as, that is you can represent this by complementing all the bits. Negative number can be represented by complementing all the bits. Every bit you have to complement. Okay, so when you are complementing, you will get 1.00011, and you have to add 1 to the LSB, least significant bit. You have to add 1. So when you are adding 1, you will get 1 plus 1, 0. So again here 1 will become carry, 1 plus 1, 0. Again 1 will become carry. So 1 plus 1, 0. Here again 1, 0 plus 1, 0. 0, 0, 1. Here 1. So the 2's complement form for the negative number can be obtained like this. The magnitude of the negative number in 2's complement is given by 1 minus summation I is equal to 1 to b ci into 2 power minus I. So the remaining part of the portion, that is floating point representation, that we can see in the next class. That's all. Thank you.